Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have part 2 of my unboxing of the Kickstarter Victim. This time is the expansion, the Asylum. And also beneath the Victim Asylum box, we also have the playmat, which was an add-on for the Kickstarter, which we'll get into as well. Remember, the Victim, the Asylum, is a game for 1 to 6 players, ages 14 plus, and it takes about 40-90 minutes to play. And it's brought to you by House. Victim, the Asylum is an expansion and serves as a continuation for Victim, the Cursed Forest. Victim Asylum, similar to its predecessor, revolves around the cooperation of victims trying to escape from an entity called the Evil. With a brand new setting in Victim Asylum aims to offer diversity in gameplay. This expansion can be played by 1 to 6 players. Each game takes about 40 to 90 minutes to play. Some situations may require components such as cards or dice from the main game. Victims and evils from the main game can also be used in this expansion. The main objective for Victim Asylum is to find the key, go to the basement, gain access to the professor's secret tunnel, and escape the asylum before evil consumes you. Like the main game, one of the players will become possessed by evil after the 3rd round, changing their objective to eliminate the other players or sabotaging their attempt to escape. So once again, we have a picture of the game board. Again, it's for 1 to 6 players, ages 14 up, and takes about 40 to 90 minutes to play. Again, this Kickstarter was released in 2020, and for more information about Victim the Asylum or Victim the Cursed Forest, you can go to hexahousegames.com for more information. And again, it has components, dice, all these things. So, also before I open this up, I'm going to show you one other thing that comes with the Kickstarter as well. Now, I showed you in the last, this is the playmat. The playmat, I'm going to start off with this. Again, it says Victim, the Asylum. On the other side, it says Victim, the Cursed Forest. So this is the board that you use for this one. You have the basement floor again. You have the first floor. You have the start tile. You have the second floor. You have curse cards. You have item cards. You have the event cards. And on this side, you have the start tile. You also have the first floor map tile, the second floor stairs tile, basement floor stairs tiles, second floor map tiles, and the basement floor map tiles as well. That's the playmat. Something else I'm also going to show you, which is also an add-on for this as well, was the dice tower, Victim dice tower. Again, it's brought to you by House, hexahousegames.com. And I wanted to show you this before we start with the unboxing of the Asylum. I didn't want to do an unboxing just for this by itself. There's your dice tower, which you can use for the game. Beautifully sculpted. One of the main reasons why I purchased the game also. It's got the crashed plane on there. It's got the forest on there. Drop your dice in there. Got your skull. Victim. Very cool. You can use it for this game or any game that you purchase. So it's very cool. And it comes in a greatly padded box as well. So I wanted to share that with you as well. So again, that was sold separately. It was not part of the base game. It was an add-on for the, if you're interested in it, it was an add-on for it. So we'll put that to the side for now. Put that back on top there like so. And now we can crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside the box. So again, this is an oversized box. As you can tell, it's huge. It has lots of components in it. So let's crack this thing open and see what kind of goodness we got inside. Once again, you start off with a great big rule book. So we're talking about Victim, the Asylum, an expansion to the Cursed Forest. So this is the rule book. Again, it's for 1 to 6 players, ages 14 plus. Takes 40 to 90 minutes to play it. Again, gas explosion at the Asylum. Gives you an overview. Components setup. Turn order 2 to 3 player mode. Map tiles. Normal map tiles, decoder tiles, corpse tiles, curse tiles, stair tiles, professor office tile, bunker tile, drug room, locker tile. So there's a lot more tiles in this than was in the previous game. The victims, different characters, and it tells you what their special abilities are, and just gives you an overall view of them, pictures of them. We'll go more though because I'll have a player boards for those, which we'll go into. Then we got the evils, the plague, the spirit, the violinist, the syncubus, Kraus, and the scarecrow. Now you got tokens. You got a key token, health pack, item cards. You got the antidote, cape, talisman, event card. You got bloodbath, short circuit, dark curse, rat attacks, siren signal, prophecy token, knockback token. You got pet food, morphine, fire extinguisher, leakage, tremble, stress, darkness. And then they have what was not in the original core box set, but now you have solo mode. It says the player selects 4 characters at the beginning. The setup of the game will run like normal until the curse phase. As soon as the victim becomes possessed, the following rules apply. Swap the possessed victim's board with the evil's board. The evil performs 2 actions per turn. Evil will now play by itself. Evil plays last of each round. Evil steps gain 1 stamina. Roll the dice for solo mode to determine what evil will do this round. Hunt, attack, hunt, and there it is. Roll dice to find out. You got your hunt action, your attack action, first active skill, second active skill, death skill, and upgrade skills. Since each evil has different playing conditions and skills in solo mode, follow the rules applied on the next page. So you have a whole solo mode here section. For the werewolf, the wendigo, the witch, the widow, the doppelganger, the ghost. So they have included, which is great that they included the first edition of the book, of the game, the Cursed Forest. That's awesome. All the bad guys from that one. That's awesome. You got the plague, the spirit, the violinist, the syncubus, the Kraus, and the scarecrow. Again, trait and secret mode, different traits that a person can have. Trait and secret mode, secret and terror. And then special thanks back for all the great people who brought you this game. So there you have it. There's the rule book. Right off the bat, we got some tokens. These nice, put this one popped out, so I'll just show it. Nice thick tokens. As I always say, if they punch right back in, shows you it's a good quality token. So we got diligent, explorer, survivor. We got concentrate, thievish, swiftly, reformer, harmonious, alert, enduring, empathy, and leader. You have sympathetic, I'm first, giver, hacker, curious, depression, perfectionist, coward, masochism, greed, left behind, and selfish. In the back here, what it says here: evil roar, bloodseeker, prophet, mind breaker, retribution, life linker, listen, hangman, overheat, soul keeper, surge, and it says predator. Let's see what predator says. If you perform attack to not wounded victims, they immediately receive 1 wound. Okay. Yeah, the red's kind of hard to read off of. see what the right one would say here. If you heal fails, perform it again for empathy. All right, that's cool. Left behind, do not escape first. Must have one wound to escape for the masochist. All right, so those are some of your tokens. Put that right over there. Your different level game boards. So you have one level. They're all identical. 2, 3. I use the play mat, so I won't be using those. But anyway, these are the hold them up in place. There's your 4. That goes right on top of that. It's excellent. All right, then we've got all kinds of tiles again that we're talking about. Again, one side says victim, the other side says this on it. So we've got drug room tile, curse tile, the mortuary vitality test, pass, get +1, fail, get wound. Got a curse tile, some kind of office, the electric leakage, luck test, +1, 1 wound if you fail. Looks like a classroom of some sort. Decoder tile, drug room tile, got some beds here. Almost looks like an operating room in a sense. Corpse tile. There you go, your start tile. So your start tile, using this map, which we would be, start tile goes right there. You also have the operating room. Intelligence test, +1, fail, get a wound. Curse tile. The ground collapses, agility test. Locker tile. Down to the first floor. This is, again, one of those rooms again, which had the 2 beds in it. Up to the first floor. Another one of those tiles. Locker tile. Corpse tile. One of those rooms. The operating room again. We use the intelligence on that one. The electric leakage again. Get your luck. Test your luck. Curse tile. Get your curse tile again. You've got the ground collapse again. Decoder tile again. Up to the second floor. Got your corpse tile. Mortuary, you can check your vitality, +1. One wound if you fail. Sorry about that. This says the bunker tile. Corpse tile. Down to the basement, you're gonna need a key. Corpse tile. Decoder tile. Curse tile. Decoder tile. Decoder tile. Professor's office tile, what you're looking for. Corpse tile. A guy laying in there. And decoder tile. So once again, we have a whole heck of a lot of tiles for this game. Again, you got 3 different floors that you're working with. That's that. This over here. Put the start tile right on top there, like so. Okay. Now again with this game here, we got some tokens. key. Med kit. Got a fire axe. Not sure what that is. Maybe an orb. Not sure what that would be. Not sure. Let's put that over here. Not too many of those. Yeah, this is a different kind of die than what we had the last time. This has 1, 2. Got some swords on this time. Got a sword with a skull. Sword with an arrow. Some arrows. Got a hex with an arrow. 2 with a skull. 1 with a skull. Huh. 1 with an arrow, 2 with an arrow. Alright. It's a new kind of die for this game. Again, we have more of these cues for the new characters that we got there. Each character gets their own color. Let me take a look if you know what those are. Okay. Okay. Again, we have our cards. You have your event cards. You have your curse cards. Your item cards. And you have more your event cards. And your item cards. So let's see what kind of items we got this time. So it'd be different. You got the antidote, pet food, the talisman, the cape, morphine, fire extinguisher, antidote, and antidote. So put those in the front here. So let's see what the antidote has to say. So it's the antidote says remove debuff and increase one of their statuses by 1 point. Okay. Pet food, receive 1 action point. Talisman, cancel the effect of the event card. Good luck. Cape, make the target hide. Immediately heal 2 wounds. Can only be used in critical injury status. Fire extinguisher, reduce 1 rage level of the evil immediately. You can use it anytime. Very cool. Alright, so that's your item cards. Then again, you have your cursed cards. This is your evil music box. You roll against your initiative, it will be possessed by the incubus. Haunted violin, possessed by the violinist. This would be the doctor's mask. You'd be possessed by the plague. Wet specimens, you'd be the spirit, possessed by the spirit. Dry heart by the grouse. And pumpkinhead by the scarecrow. If you fail your different, vitality, intelligence, agility, luck, agility, and that is your vitality again. All right, so you get those. That's your curse card, which goes over here. Of course, you have your event cards. Short circuit, bloodbath, dark curse, leakage, rat attack, stress, siren signal, darkness. That's the card you don't want to get because the game ends immediately and the victims lose. You got tremble. Here's your short circuit cards. So let's read short circuit real quick. It says, this event affected for 1 turn. All victims become unable to perform the code. Bloodbath. Event affected for 1 turn. All victims become unable to perform a search. Okay, it basically changes what they're allowed to do for that turn. Okay, so that's your event cards. Then again, you have your new characters and your new villain cards. Okay, so you got your good guys. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good guys. So you got Alan and Bo. Agility, intelligence, search order. Main actions, he could do 2 per turn. Again, his starter item card, you get to pet food, feed the dog. Vitality, luck, deliver order, and sub action. Again, here again, it tells you about profile, about who he is, background story, and the skills that he has and the play style that he has also. Goes over here. Then you have Sonia, agility, intelligence, health pack, main action. She starts off with the antidote, vitality, luck, and vaccination. Sub action. Again, she has 2 equipment slots here and here. Here's her profile, background story, and her skills and her play style. Olivia, agility, intelligence, prophecy, main action, vitality, luck, out of body, sub action. Her starter card, she starts with the talisman. Again, 2 equipment slots, profile, story, skill, and play style. Linda North, agility, intelligence, hide and seek, main action, vitality, luck, imitate, sub action. She starts off with the cape, profile, story, skill, and her play style. You got Bruno, the fireman, agility, intelligence, knockback, main action. He starts off with the fire extinguisher, vitality, luck, rescue, and sub action. Profile, story, and again, skills and his play style. And Johannes Schneider, agility, intelligence, mind test, main action, vitality, luck, mesmerize, sub action. He starts off with the morphine. It's got the profile, the story, the skill set, and the play style. So if we look at his profile, he's 54 years old, his height and weight, he's from Germany. He's a psychiatrist, supporter, he likes psychology, he dislikes rats, okay? Johannes is a psychiatrist who has been working at Sunrise Asylum for a long time. He was well known for hypnotizing patients to stay in their minds to relieve them from stress. On the day of the incident, he was assessing Olivia and knew she didn't have any mental symptoms in any way. He tried to find out what Olivia's purpose here was. A loud explosion was heard, causing the circuit breakers to kill the lights. Olivia managed to escape Johannes, but he couldn't let her go and set on the pursuit to learn about her reasons for being there. Skills, mind test, mesmerize, and his playstyle. Johannes is unique in that his teammates quickly increase their status early in the game, despite the risks. If he unlocks the passive skill, he can control his teammates to perform other actions instead. So he's a powerful character. So that's your 6 new characters. And you've got 6 new villains. You got the violinist, Trill Sonata, Noise Hunter, Song of Silence, Lumi Sunday. In the back, the violinist, his history, and his skill sets. You've got the Scarecrow, Paranoid Aura, Panic Suspense, their actions, Strawman, Crucifixion, Rage, Scarecrow, the history, and all their skills. You could be the Spirit, Scream, Baby Drag, Actions, Baby Rampage, Sound of Soul, the Spirit, the history, and the skills they have. The Plague, Staff of Disease, Crow Form, Main Action, Sub Action, Fumigate, Pandemic, Rage, the Plague, the history, and the skill sets that he has. The Succubus, Evil's Kiss, Take Control, and his actions, Realm of Lust, Deadly Embrace, Rage, Succubus, history, and all his skills he has. Last one, Kraus. Floating. When Kraus performs hunt, she can move through the test tiles, upgrade the evil's dice, imprison organs. Attack one victim on the same tile. If she attacks successfully, she performs hunt to move again, dragging that victim with her. If the victim doesn't have a wound, they cannot defend. Main sub-actions, you got that there. Sky Rising, Inhuman's Kiss. So Sky Rising, she will hover away from the map during one round. When she returns at the beginning of the next return, she immediately attacks one victim. If that victim doesn't have a wound, they cannot defend. Inhuman Kiss, Kraus changes a critically injured victim, female only, on the same tile to become her heir. Place it on the victim's board as an indicator. The heir is now on the evil side. Kraus. She has a dry heart. Test all victims their agility. The victim who gets the least points will be possessed by Kraus. The history. The Kraus is a female spirit of Thailand folklore. It manifests itself as a woman, usually young and beautiful, with her internal organs hanging down from the neck, trailing below the head. She likes eating internal organs and drinking warm, fresh blood. She always goes for the head or the lower body first. For the lucky one to survive, whoever came in contact with her saliva, be it by tender lips or her warm embrace, would become her heir if she had not yet devoured the victim whole. And then the skills: Floating, Sky Rising, Imprison Organs, Inhuman Kiss. And that's your 6 new bad guys. And here are your good guys, the new figures. Kind of love the bases. Nice quality miniatures, full of detail. Have that anime style to them. They look like young kids, but I don't think they're supposed to be. But again, very cool photos. Figures, I should say. The fireman. That's a really cool figure. Then you have the nurse. One thing I don't like is that they're a little thin on the legs. Hopefully they don't snap. And last but not least, this guy here. Very cool. All right, so then we have Scarecrow. Very cool. That's really cool. Then you have, forget his name. That's really cool too. Another one, the violinist. Looks like Medusa. No, that's the one that eats the succubus, like kind of figure. Yep, kind of creature. And that's the devil creature. And last but not least, we've got our very, very cool. This time you didn't have to put any of the figures together, which is really cool. So your 6 villains. And the box inside, very, very deep, so it can carry everything that we got here, all the tokens and everything else. So as always, that concludes our unboxing for Victim, the Asylum. But before we close it out, one more time, I just want to remind you that we also showed you in here, which was also, again, an add-on for this Kickstarter. I also showed you their dice tower. Dice tower there. Also put that back on the board as well, because again, that was not included with the Kickstarter or with the expansion. You had to purchase that separately. So everything here is what we unboxed today for this unboxing of Victim, the Asylum, and the Dice Tower. As always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.